So consider carefully and make your choice wisely.
Let us tell you about these amazing beasts.
All creatures can be trained to become lovable, mischievous pets.
Or they can be the ultimate disciplined weapons of destruction and war. Any creature you choose can become these things.
That's the wonder of a god's creature. It can become whatever you wish. All creatures will grow up to be huge and powerful. They can be cute, quirky pets, inquisitive and fun-loving.
Or they can be single-minded war machines.
All creatures will be as good or evil as you teach them to be.
Yeah, right. I'd rather they spread love in the form of a massacre or two by going into battle. Creatures can live for war, domination, and destruction.
Oh, such a shame if you ask me. Whichever creature you choose will change according to what he learns and does.
They all have their own lives, but you need to be a responsible parent and not overfeed them.
So, now it's time to choose. Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
If you're sure, click the action button again on him. Oh, great choice, boss. So, boss, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You will miss out on tribute if you skip it, though. This is a gold scroll. These lead you through the story.
Silver scrolls lead to quests in the world.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials, which can teach you so much.
I see a bronze tutorial scroll here, boss. Move the hand over the rock and hold down the action button to pick it up. Once you've got hold of it, release the button.
So, let's move all these rocks out of the circle.
Oh, that's it. You picked up the rock like an expert. Now, move it outside the circle and click the action button again to drop it on the ground. Rock on, boss. You got it in the right place. Smooth move. That's the one.
Look, you have received 1,000 tribute, and you thoroughly deserve it. You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple.
Let's have a go at this, boss. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
Very good. Now drop him by a highlighted area.
And see, we got a builder.
Disciple Forester.
And this guy is chopping trees for wood.
Disciple Farmer.
This person is safely working at the farm. Don't look, leader. The breeders are doing whatever it is such people do.
You got all that, boss? Of course you did. And to prove it, there's 1,000 tribute waiting for you.
Look, a silver scroll.
If there is a god up there, and you can hear me, please help me out. I'm in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've been trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy. If ever a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
Who's he to ask us to move a rock for him? Let's teach him a lesson.
No, that's wrong. We should help our people. We're nothing without them.
Praise be! The rock is gone! My garden is rockless!
Marvelous! You moved the rock. The man is happy and...
Oh, is this how it's gonna be, boss? Winning the hearts of this world's people?
You've just received tribute. Lovely. Look at these peaceful people. How lovely. We could help their friends by moving them so they can be together in the main valley. Isn't that sweet? A little lost valley of people.
Way to go. You're holding a nomad.
Great! The nomad is in the right valley. Excellent. Marvelous. Very good. Well done. Remarkable work. You rescued everyone. Look, you received 1,000 tribute. Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm.
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
Full of people that worship us.
Listen, can you hear that?
Please
That's
hear
a
us.
pure prayer.
Please
It
help
sounds
us.
like something
We
terrible has
pray.
happened.
Hear our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore you, please help us.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs Aztecs have killed nearly all our troops. We're all going to die.
Aztec warriors have scaled the wall. They're fighting. You've got a villager, boy.
Yes, you put him down in the right place. Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal. That villager is now safe. Well done.
What's happening? What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual. He summoned a volcano.
But how?
I don't know, but we best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
What are these crazed Aztecs doing? They've crushed our villages with barrels. We need revenge.
Look, there are some more barrels on the slope.
Pull the guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
We can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Oh no! Another volcano! We can't save any more people! We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped.
Now, we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztecs. But first, we'll have to conquer the...
Or free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Norseland! Look! Here are the people we saved! They're exiting the portal!
Yeah! These guys made it, but think of how many got toasted! Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader. Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse. We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our village is to build and our town expand. Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple forester. Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
Now put it in the storehouse.
You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Disciple forester.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail. Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. Keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint off an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
Disciple builder.
We can also create some disciple builders to help with our city building. Just drop a villager by a house that's under construction to create one. Make 3 disciple builders. create a disciple builder. Now drop the person by a building site. Excellent! We've got a nice little troop of builders. The house is finished, and look how delighted the villagers are. You can also help to build buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. I don't like the look of those fellows. Look at that town. It's not dissimilar from ours. Good. You've built enough houses for now. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more? What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villagers.
Disciple breeder.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar. Right, let's open the toolbar. See, there is a flag at the bottom left of the screen. All you need to do to open it is click the action button on it once.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again to close it. Open it up again. The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab, so the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The Tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment. Enough to buy a temple. You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the Construction menu, then place it down in your town. Some buildings require ore to be built. There are two sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
Disciple builder.
Boys, let's speed things up by using guard building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building.
Disciple builder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple farmer. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
Sheesh, the people can be slow at building, boss. We should do some god building, to speed it up.
Well done.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple farmer.
These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
Click on the gold scroll.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Select the tribute menu.
Ha! Temple! Why build that when you can build an armory? Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder. Disciple forester. Disciple mine worker. Disciple
Sheesh! The people can be slow at building, boss. We should do some god building. You know, to speed it up.
No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
That is sweet! Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area.
Disciple breeder.
Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Oh, armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Ready.
That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there.
If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
Disciple breeder. Disciple.
Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Let's head out.
Off we go!
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores.
Let's go. Disband! Disband!
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Yeah! This is it! Attack!
Oh dear, oh, you know it doesn't have to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder.
Way to go! More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence Ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook. You see, you can win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? Time to choose, boss.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Let's head out!
Hey, creature's waking up.
He's scared. He doesn't want to leave the pen.
Let's use the leash to get him to move.
He's been in the pen for ages. Make him come outside for a bit. Move him outside. Excellent. With your creature on the leash, you can move him or get him to do things.
And more importantly, to do what you want him to do.
Well done. That's how you get the creature to move. The creature's hungry. Let's feed him.
With the leash in the hand, click on the field.
That's better. He doesn't look as hungry now. Whenever you click the action button on something with a leash, the creature will try and find something to do with it.
Double-click the action button on that rock by the field, and he will be leashed to it.
That's right. Marvelous.
Disciple breeder. 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 Disciple breeder.
Let's head out. Ready to go.
Hey you, Greek god! If you exist, I know you can hear me. My daughter's fallen pregnant. She says no man has touched her. It's an immaculate conception. So it must be down to you. You are responsible for the child. Pay me a dowry of 1,000 wood.
Boss, you dirty dog! I knew you had it in you.
It wasn't him. We should find whoever is responsible and clear your good name. Something is amiss here, leader. Maybe you should see where she's going.
local farmer.
I can't believe it. I apologize. I'm so sorry for accusing you wrongly. I'll make sure the child is raised faithful and true to you.
We need some ore. Disciple farmer.
Ready?
To have babies.
Follow! Stay with me.
The Norseland! I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs!
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
Come along, leader. We need to start building. We should start making houses. Look, the people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can focus your godly miracles. Let's build one as soon as possible. Such power can be wielded with an altar. Wood is precious, and this lumber mill is so efficient.
Let them build! We will just have more to destroy!
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester. Disciple Builder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder.
Yes, a temple adds a lot of impressiveness to your town.
Disciple Farmer. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder.
Oh yes, armories turn weedy men into warriors of iron. Yeah, archers! I love ranged weapons with a passion.
Ah, yes, walls. These are vital to the defense of your city. We need to build this wall to ensure the Norse can't invade.
Click the action button on the turret once, drag and then click to place it.
Ah, I do enjoy the safe. If you want your town to grow quickly, it'll need lots of food. Our creature can help with this by gathering crops. All you have to do is assign him the role of gatherer near a field. To assign the creature a role, open the Creature Roles interface. Select the green Gatherer Role button. This changes the creature's role and puts the leash in your hand. Excellent! Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Disciple Mine Worker. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Mine Worker.
Excellent! Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Disciple Builder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Builder.
If you need a reminder of what your objectives are, go to the Objectives part of the menu.
When I thought these Greeks were a peaceful race, I must watch closely. I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act. I must find out what they are doing. Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Breeder.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray!
Turn that settlement into a military outpost. Build armies there for defense against these people.
Hey, he's getting pretty jumpy. Something big's gonna happen.
And that's why we need strong defenses.
That's why we need to get building armies too.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar.
This is an outrage! Take the nearest settlement! We must stop this Greek invasion!
Disciple breeder.
How can the Aztecs rule this godless world while the Greeks still exist?
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
This is North's land. No intruders must be allowed.
Disciple worship.
Altars work on a power called mana. You can generate mana by creating worshippers. Go on, create a worshipper. Show us you can do it. Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role. Now that we have a worshipper, the altar will generate mana. Of course, more worshippers mean more mana.
Remember, miracles cost mana, and you need worshippers to generate mana. Simple. And get this, you can drop people straight into the altar to create mana too. You won't ever see them again though.
Oh yes, you can also use your tribute to buy miracles. Miracles are a very powerful force, which can be used for good or for
senseless, mindless, and glorious evil.
This altar already has a water miracle. Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and just drop it on the field to water it.
Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
These Greeks seem to thrive. Their numbers increase, but not for long.
You cast a water miracle. Well done, Great One.
They wish to wage war against me? So be it!
Water, water everywhere. How wonderful.
The Greek ranks swell. They breed like rabbits. Pah!
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
We share the hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have.
To build an army, click and drag the army flag. Nothing beats angry guys with swords, boys.
The ground will be red with Greek blood.
Disciple breeder.
So, the Greeks have recruited a platoon. Let's see how it fares against Norse Iron!
Disciple worshipper.
The Greek warriors are no match for Norsemen.
Marvelous! Hey, boys, I think our friend's just wet himself.
These Greeks build impressive cities. They are tempting our people. It must stop! Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops. Men, watch out for ranged attacks. They have archers now.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
The Greeks must be stamped out before they are too many to count! The Aztecs want to rule. They need the Greeks destroyed. They are advanced builders. Our people must be faithful and strong of heart.
Disciple builder.
Norsemen, call to arms! The Greeks are coming!
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role. They're raining death down upon us.
The pitiful survivors of the Aztec attack will not last long here.
Someone's damaging the town! A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them. Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
We're taking damage! Arrows! They hurt, but you can't hurt them.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Good. War will soon be upon us. Their strength grows. We must prepare for war.
We're getting kicked here, boss.
We are being assaulted! Do something!
Look at that! Combat stirs the blood, don't it?
If the Aztecs are to rule with Norse help, I must stop these persistent Greeks. Recruit an army to send against their puny forces. No, bring me news of Norse victory, not this!
Excellent! Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Let's go. On the wall. On the wall.
What? A Greek army is coming? Get ready, men! War is upon us!
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
We're taking damage!
The Greeks want to fight! Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
My Aztec masters will be pleased when I hand them the severed heads of this Greek army.
We're getting beat up good.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops. I want the Greeks to pay for what they have done.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Where are my best warriors? Get them ready for the onslaught! Recruit an army to send against their puny forces. followers, do not be envious of the Greek town. It is a trick to tempt you.
We've taken over the town.
How could these fools survive the mighty Aztec onslaught?
Someone's damaging the town.
Prepare forts to destroy these Greek troops.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
There's a humdinger of a fight going on.
Disciple worshipper.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Disciple worshipper.
Recruit an army to send against their puny forces. We must gather greater armies. The Greeks are strong. I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act.
The tribe is being attacked.
Prepare forts to destroy these Greek troops. They are a plague! Their city overflows!
The town is coming under attack!
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops. I will wipe out these Greeks and earn my reward from the Aztecs.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Someone's icing our tribe.
Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
The tribe is being attacked. We are being assaulted! Do something!
What? Greek armies? Then we shall meet them in the field.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
We're getting kicked here, boss.
This enemy is proving to prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops. This is North's land. No intruders must be allowed.
The town is getting destroyed.
Someone's icing our tribe.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
We're getting kicked here, boss.
We face a time of war. The Norse will triumph. We always do. When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
We're taking damage!
Who do these Greeks think they are?
We're getting kicked here, boss.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Men, sharpen your blades. War is coming.
We're getting attacked, boss.
How can the Aztecs rule?
Someone's damaging the town!
Men, sharpen your blades. War is coming. The Greeks are a strong force. The Greeks mock us with their very existence.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Ready. Onwards. For valor! Ready to go.
They have an impressive army.
The town is getting messed up bad!
Help us! We need to finish our special brew! Throw this barrel to my brother over there so he can add his ingredient. Then throw it to my other brother on the next island. It needs to go to them all in turn until our brew is finished.
Our nation is brewing this notion. Got barrels here on the sand. Will you help me throw it to my brother on the other land?
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
We share the hatred for the Greeks that we Norse are unbeatable in battle, as the Greeks shall learn.
Did you see them arrows? I could watch that all day. No! Too bad.
The Greek town cannot be allowed to grow.
Here we go! Yeah! This is it! Attack!
Their might is overwhelming. All troops to me! We must defend against these brutal Greeks!
Yeah! We've got them! Yeah!
These Greeks are an aggressive people, but they will not withstand my ferocious Norse warriors! We must not lose towns like this! What? How can so many Norsemen die?
Ready. New target. Capture.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
Settlement! We must stop this Greek invasion!
Let's go.
The Aztecs want to rule. They need the Greeks destroyed. I am keen for these Greeks to face Norse wrath. I shall put these intruders to death. Every last one of them.
Let's go. Come on, lads.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
My men deserve to die. They did not fight like true Norse anyway.
Our litter's getting fitter. My brother's wanting it now. Could you throw it over? I really don't care how.
The pitiful survivors of the Aztec attack will not last long here. This is good. Now build up the armies further.
Too bad.
They mobilize for war? About time!
Come on, lads! Capture! Destroy!
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role.
I must decide what to do about these intruders. People bow low before the Greeks. Their brutality knows no equal, not even the Aztecs. We respect this power, this strength, but will the Japanese, and will our rulers, the Aztecs? I wonder if the old prophecy is true, if the Greeks are the weak race brought to strength by a god. If so, will they fulfill the next chapter and go to Honshai, where their separated Greek brethren wait for them?
We've done it! Victory! Your evilness knows no bounds, boss!
Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm.
Leader, I've been hearing rumors that some more of our people survived the Aztec volcanoes. Some elite archers managed to fight their way clear after we left.
We need to find them. We need all the elite troops we can get.
We need everyone we can get, archers or not. They're on another land. We must go and find them.
Yeah, archers! What are we waiting for?
This place doesn't look so bad. We should be able to take it.
Right! More warfare! This is what makes my...
But if you're impressive, you don't need to win through bloodshed, because you win without having to fight. There doesn't seem to be any opposition. And look, the missing archers.
Ha! There are some juicy towns to ransack. I'm gonna like this place. What? What's this? Another portal? Who does that belong to?
The rumors of the Greeks' return are true. My brother has sent me to make this island safe. This I will do.
Oh, sounds like a tribal commander, boss.
We'd better start building now. These Japanese seem to be formidable builders themselves.
And get some armies, boss. They look pretty handy at fighting as well. We got, let me see, 50 warriors. Now that's nice, boss. Real nice. Hey, boss, we've got enough tribute to build an archer armory. Hey, let's do it.
A warring nation needs resources. And this so you like your armies, do you? Bow to the might of my armies. They're planning to store for the future. This conflict will not have a speedy resolution. The Greek villas have a certain grace, I will admit.
Leader, you must start building a wall inside your influence. You can finish outside it, but not in an enemy's influence.
We can now house our people. Excellent! Praise all the gods you wish, Greeks. They will not aid you now. So, they are city builders. They will never match my city. They will store enough to keep the fallen of this conflict alive for years to come.
An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So, keep an eye out on your stores.
A warring nation needs resources, and this storehouse will be full of them. Their land will soon yield them all they require. We have homes for our warriors, although they choose to be on the battlefield.
Disciple builder. Disciple builder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder.
Their villas have a certain beauty to them. That lumber mill will provide a lot of raw material for their buildings.
Disciple farmer.
The Greek codes seem uneasy foe. As the teachings of war say, fear not your enemy.
Going now.
I have underestimated them. Their town grows quickly.
Disciple mine worker. Disciple breeder. Disciple mine worker.
You may build cities, but nothing you can erect can match my city. Keep praying to your false gods. Honor is all I worship. A magnificent temple where we'll earn respect from all outsiders. We'll train the finest swordsmen with this armory. That wall will not protect you from the magnificence of our city. Is this wall to keep me out, or to keep their slaves in? The Greeks hide behind walls. No matter, I can tempt their people out.
Disciple farmer.
More material for their constructions.
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder.
The Greeks have a formidable city. My people must work harder. Why would my people forfeit their honor and join the enemy? These Greeks are expanding their territory. We must remain vigilant.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
A dwelling for a creature? These Greeks are unlike any people I have met before.
Disciple forester.
Start the construction of the Siren Wonder.
Oh, this is bad.
Let's move it.
These Greeks should not be our enemies, but we must oppose them. The Aztecs command us to.
Disciple worshipper.
There's a group of migrants waiting at our influence ring. We can admit them or decline them.
these people join us and take up our code of honor, we will benefit from their strength. We will never bow to intruders. Our gatehouses stand as warnings to all. More followers. We gain strength in such growing numbers. We cannot fail. So the Greeks are mass warriors. We must be ready for their inevitable assault. A magnificent temple. We will earn respect from all outsiders.
Disciple breeder. Disciple builder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer. Disciple worshipper.
They have taken another settlement. Ha! Those that expand too fast expose their flanks.
Come on, now!
We unite against the Greek menace. Our honor and power shall drive them from this land.
Disciple breeder.
The people migrate to the Japanese way of life. take the town from us. Step up our defenses. Send out traders. The teachings say we must not let this lie. Our might and our culture brings in yet more souls.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
If the Aztecs did not have us in their power, we would end this conflict. We have no true quarrel with these Greeks. We will avenge your death on our warriors. This granary will speed our food production. Another town chooses the honorable path of Japanese enlightenment. I will watch with interest while the siren does her work. This conflict continues, and it is the Aztecs who make us vie with the Greek people. Retake the town. Go now, troops! How can we have allowed them to retake a town we had captured?
Someone's icing our tribe.
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper.
Ready.
Someone's icing our tribe.
This beast is fierce!
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper.
Retake the town. Go now, troops! These Greeks should not be our enemies, but we must oppose them. The Aztecs command us to.
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper.
The teachings say, walls which keep the foe out also keep the strength in.
Disciple worshipper.
If the Aztecs did not have us in their power, we would end this conflict. We have no true quarrel with these Greeks.
We're getting beat up good!
So, you like your armies, do you? Bow to the might of my armies! This conflict continues, and it is the Aztecs who make us vie with the Greek people. They've built a platoon. They plan war.
Let's go. Stay with me.
Prepare to allow them with the siren call.
Come on. Stick together.
The siren will shock the enemy. I will convert their men to accords.
Look into the light. Join with me.